A trend that has grown quite popular in the last 5 years, video essays, have stretched all across almost every YouTube niche. From gaming to beauty to fucking videos about YouTube channels themselves. I mean, holy shit, how meta does this get?
Poetry, so if they rhyme.
In an era where short form content rules and TikTok attention spans are an epidemic across our youth, it bothers me how it seems like the complete opposite of that, the complete opposite of short form content, is able to dominate the YouTube algorithm. It feels like you can't have any interest without some snot-nosed youngin' like myself reading some notes talking to you about why a random topic has much more depth than you think. Newsflash, guys, every one of these video essays is just some guy looking too deep into it. Like, I promise you, it's not that deep, bro. But how do these videos begin to show up? Well, in the beginning, YouTube was just a series of random viral videos, and I'm sure you know, gaming started to rise up, then reactions, and then the whole history of YouTube. You already know it. But in the shadows, channels were popping up with a new niche style of video essays. Now, these are not nearly as long as the current ones, but of all the staples that you know, the long monotonous script with the intro and conclusion and predictable in-between bits, the melodramatic title, the sort of dramatic voice. However, the most popular and I believe one of the greatest video essays to pop off at the time was How to Make a Villain, and it's by the channel Closer Look. Now, this video is really, really good. It's just how to make a villain in a story. I'm not really a writer, but I don't know. I just thought it was pretty interesting. We watched it in like grade 8. I'm sure you know what it is. It's like 2.5 million views or something like that. And it was uploaded almost 9 years ago. But now we're seeing this type of content pop up almost everywhere. Where is it from? What's about this content that works? And, why? Well, it's important to know a little bit about the YouTube algorithm first. Now, this would be a great section for me to tell you all about the algorithm, but guys, there's no way of cracking this algorithm, okay? Cracking it is harder than waking up at 7 on a Monday, okay? It's terrible. We're just gonna have to go based off of research. So, it is known that YouTube rewards audience attention. Obviously, it rewards people watching a video. YouTube loves that. So, video essays, being essays, aren't suited for skipping around like other forms of content. You need the necessary context from the earliest parts of videos in order for the later parts to make complete sense. Unlike news videos, gaming, challenges, and reaction type of videos, these videos are suited to be watched from the very beginning and then watched all the way to the end in order for the whole thing to make sense. In addition, the videos are much longer, which has sort of a doubling effect. So firstly, it increases your total watch time, obviously, because the videos are longer. There's more watch time total. And it doubles as also keeping audience retention for long periods of time. That's why the algorithm loves this style of content. It is simply numbers optimized for the platform. It is the optimal form of content. YouTube also loves consistency. Now, it is hard to pump out hour-long video essays daily, but I've heard it's not the fact that you're pumping out videos daily. It's just the fact that if you're pumping out videos at a consistent schedule. So if you do like 1 or 2 videos a week, that counts as consistent in YouTube's books, as long as you're not skipping around going a year long and like wait and then 6 months and then day, whatever. It needs to be consistent video uploads, which can be doable if all you upload is video essays. But what's it about the videos themselves? Because a perfect video in theory will not always have people hooked until the very end. What is it about the videos themselves that makes them good? Well, I like to think it's 2 reasons. Firstly, people in general like to watch videos to gain some sort of benefit, whether it's knowledge or it's entertainment, whatever. I'd say learning, if done right in a video, can also be very entertaining. So a video essay excels in this category, as they're often packed with textbooks of information and it's organized in chronological order. So you're getting knowledge and you're being entertained. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm watching a video essay, especially on a topic that I only know a little bit about, it's so intriguing because it feels like I'm like peeling back some sort of curtain into like a section of the internet that like I'm not really supposed to see or that little people know, but I don't know, just me. In addition, I think that the second reason these type of videos pop off is because you don't need to watch them attentively. And what I mean by that is you don't need to watch the video directly to see what's going on the screen. You can sort of watch it in the background while you're working out at the gym or while you're working, doing whatever, right? And you could sort of get the gist of what's going on. You don't actually need to be looking at the video. And I don't know about you kids, but I don't really like to just sit down and watch a video for like an hour long just staring at it. I like to like just put it on the background when I'm doing something else like gaming or whatever. I don't know, that's just how I like to do it. I have the choice between a Joe Rogan podcast, which I've listened to like 1,000 times, or if I can watch a cool video essay about something I don't really know about. I'm gonna choose a video essay every single time. So yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you for listening to this video. This is just Actually, was this a video essay? This might have been a video essay. That's super weird if it was. But yeah. Anyway, 10 out of 10. Would recommend subscribing to my channel. Peace out, you beautiful people.